Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another day. And today we're starting off on a good note. Remember that check engine light that I had talked to you about? Yesterday I forgot to post on there what the status was, and it was still on. This morning when I got up, no check engine light. Woohoo! That means no more dollars. If it would have stayed on, every time one of them lights come on up there, it means money. Yeah, because just to plug it up, you get diagnostic fees, and then these fees are not like car fees. They are up there. It's expensive. Just I think it's like $100 in Houston. It's like $170, $180 an hour just to to work on your truck. So think about it. You buy something that's like a clutch. Let's say a clutch. You buy that for like $800 or so, and then you tack on that $180 an hour, and it takes them 10 hours to do. That adds up real quick. But let's not talk negative. Thank God we are good. The truck is good. It was just that whole running out of power thing. It's done it before, so I kind of knew it was going to happen, but you never know. So luckily we are good to go. I'm going to do my pre-trip, get my trailer ready, and head on over to get loaded. See you guys. Alright guys, we are loaded down. Hammered down? No, we ain't hammered down yet. We're loaded down and headed south, headed back to Texas. Took about 2 hours to load, give or take. It's normally what it takes to load these things. Sometimes they'll go overboard and they'll take like 3-4 hours just to get you loaded, but today was a good one. Got loaded pretty quick, and everything seems pretty good. So we're a little underweight, which is always a good. Well, let me reiterate that in the tanker business, being less full is actually a little more dangerous because the liquid moves around a lot more, and you go around a curve a little too fast, a little too hot, there's more potential of you rolling over because you are not completely full. Now, we're never completely full. Well, at least not in my experience. I've never been completely full in these tankers because the weight of the product. So if you see a tanker going by, more than likely he's not completely full, and just guys, stay clear from him. Just steer clear from us. Not because I'm trying to be a donkey's butt or nothing, but it's harder for us to stop. Trucks are already hard to stop, number one. And two, when let's say I stop right behind you, like I'm able to stop, and I'm like, it was an emergency, you had to slam on your brakes, I had to do the same thing, and I stopped right behind you, and I'm a few feet from you, whatever, I avoided hitting you because of the situation. But then the slosh comes and slams into the front of the trailer and pushes me forward 3 to 4 feet. Now we're involved in a wreck, because that slosh, the surge, comes and just slaps. I mean, it hits you hard, guys. I wish there was a way that you guys could see how really hard these things hit sometimes. Like, it literally, if you've ever been in a rear end collision, hopefully never, you haven't ever been in one, but if you have, that's what it feels like. It feels like getting hit by another car, or in our circumstances, another truck rear-ending you, and it's a pretty substantial hit. So we got to be, tanker drivers have to be a little more alert. I'm not saying that we're better than any other drivers that are out there, because we're not. We're just doing our job. We're doing what we're trained to do, and the other drivers are doing what they're trained to do. But we gotta be more vigilant on what's going on because of that reason, because of that surge. And then when we go around the curves, if we're going around there too slow, guys, in front of you, it's because of that reason that we could roll the truck over real easy by just going that little bit over the speed limit. So we normally are under the speed, well under the speed limit whenever it comes to like a sharp curve or an off-ramp that has like a cloverleaf style off-ramp. We normally try to go way under the speed limit on that because, like I said, just any little jerking of the truck and it could just lay over. So just a little lesson, guys. I ain't trying to be a teacher. I ain't trying to be you know, trying to preach to you guys. Just to give you guys a little bit of information of, you know, what it is to haul these tankers. And just watch out, guys. Just steer clear from trucks, period. I know sometimes it's impossible, but if you can and you're on an open highway, just get away. Just get away from us. A blowout could happen and we could go run into you. A blowout could happen and the tire could explode and go into your windshield, go into your side of your car. Could potentially hurt somebody, kill somebody, really, because people have been killed for truck blowouts. So just stay clear. Just stay away from us. I'm not trying to be again a donkey's butt. I'm just trying to make sure we all are safe, including you guys that are out on the road. Like us drivers spend more time making sure you guys get to where your destination is than actually the time we spend on trying to get us to our destination, because we don't want to hurt anybody. I mean, that's not the point out here. The point out here is to make money and to sustain your family and, you know, an honest living, an honest way of doing it. And so that's what we do. We try to make sure that you guys get to y'all's destination too, because I know you guys have everybody has problems. I got problems, you got problems, you out on the road, you know, you got kids back there yelling, because I know what it feels like, because I got some at home. Kids are back there yelling, you're not paying attention to the truck next to you. A tire blows out and you don't react in time, and the worst can happen. So just stay away from us. Just plain and simple. Just to be safer for everybody. But we just, like I said, we just got through loading. We're gonna just go ahead and get on down to Texas. And first I'm gonna stop to eat, because big boy hungry. I'm sorry. I'm trying to be on this diet thing and I've been doing good, but I gotta get something to eat because I done ran out of food in my fridge. So we're gonna do that first and then we're gonna get on down the road. Well, guys, we just stopped at a rest area to take a quick break, and we got about 4 hours left to drive for the day, and it's getting dark, as you guys can tell. And check this out. Running low on DEF. Do I always like to cut it short? I don't know, but I get you stop somewhere pretty soon to get that taken care of. But for now, guys, I'm gonna let you guys ride out there on the hood of my truck. Well, guys, time to get back on the road for a little while longer. 3 hours what we have left. 2 hours and 55 minutes. What? Let me stop real quick and put myself on driving. Okay. good now. 2 hours and 55 minutes is what we got left, which is not a lot. I was planning to get a lot further today, and it just didn't work out. Kept having to, well, it was just going through the town, through the city, and yeah, it didn't pan out like I really wanted it to be. I was hoping to get a lot further, but it is what it is. There's no control over it anymore, and usually once you take off, I mean, that's pretty much the rest of your week is gonna, or not the rest of the week, but the rest of your load is gonna. Well guys, I finally made it to my stopping point. I'm a little bit north of Memphis. I'm about 750 miles from my destination, so I won't be able to make it on the next go around. I'll probably get about a 600 or so done tomorrow, and then I'll just take it in the rest of the way on Friday. So it is what it is. And today guys, it just felt like just a drag. Like it's just a drag of a day. Like I didn't get anything accomplished. You know, you guys, you ever get one of those days where you just like, everything's just slow and sluggish and just like you're not getting anything done, even though, you know, you've been doing stuff, it just doesn't seem like it's getting done. But that's how it felt today for me. But we got here, we did a little over 400 miles, which sucks, but it is what it is. And right now I'm just editing y'all's video for tomorrow. There's all the stuff that I have already so far, and then the SD card that's coming out of here, I'm gonna put it in here, and I'm gonna go ahead and do my video for tomorrow, guys. So you guys have a wonderful night, because I'm about to knock out as soon as I'm done with this. Be good to one another, help out anybody that needs help. Anybody contemplating suicide, get them the proper help, tell them that we love them. Just like I'm gonna tell you guys, I love you guys. See y'all on the next one. Peace.